Hey everybody, welcome back to Against the Storm. I like this game, so we're going to play some more of it today. If I remember right, I had the option between ending the current cycle, which seems premature, or starting in a new region. I'm guessing this little hexagonal area is the coverage generated by our previous town. So maybe we want to get a little further over this way, maybe towards some of these question mark areas. And try to unlock some points of interest. We also have this giant bronze seal down here. At the end of the cycle, if the seal is within your embarkation range, you can try to reforge it. Additional Citadel resources at the end of the cycle. Cycle duration permanently increased by 8. Ooh, damn, okay. That seems good. There's also frosts here. Reduces the radius of hearths by 3 fields. It gives you a royal resupply. Cool. Okay, well maybe we'll just keep going this way then. Maybe we can work toward this seal down here. Let's do that. So, we'll have the frost effect this time. That'll be a little bit more difficult to work through, but I think it'll be worth the potential bonuses, and I think we were doing pretty damn well. I don't necessarily want to take us off settler difficulty. I'm not minding doing so well so far. I think I could keep things easy. That's fine with me, dude. Maybe if it's a little too easy here, maybe we can bump it up after that, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Let's run a quick pick me to find out what the name of the settlement is going to be this time. So let me get the MooBot going real quick. And if you just want to quickly type PICKME in the chat if you'd like to be chosen. We'll name this new settlement after a member of the pile here. It's such a cozy game until it isn't. Yeah, that's definitely my MO. That is exactly my speed, apparently. Is things that are relaxing until they induce a panic attack. So, well, yeah, that's what that higher difficulty is welcoming the inevitability of that. Thoranium Dragoon, that seems like a great name for a city. Beautiful. Alright. We'll choose our starting resources this time. And I think I like having additional beavers to begin with. Along with coats, which we found to be pretty useful as well. I'll grab the stones and the wood this time. And then we'll just have to try to find some food early on, I guess. Although, actually, it makes less sense to get the wood and more to get the eggs if we're bringing along the extra beavers. Alright. Sounds good. Let's do it. Villagers have a 35% chance of not consuming food during a break. Ancient excavation sites can be found here. And you gain access to the archaeologist's office. Nice. Which I believe we had last time as well. Alright, cool. Y'all should be able to join in on the little chat minigame again here if you'd like. I think if you type !help, if anybody wants to do that, it'll pop up with the commands of what you guys are able to do. For now, let me see what kind of starting buildings we've got. Plantation would be a good one to get some food going early. I suppose I should probably, before I do this, look around and see what kind of buildings we actually need. That seems like a good way to start things off. We do have a little bit of stone here. I think I'll just go ahead and whip up a stonecutter's camp right away. And then we already do have a small herbalist camp as well. We don't necessarily need that one. And what else? What else? Well, if that's food and stone covered, and then the wood, of course, we're getting in abundance from our beavers here. Maybe we could look to getting some slightly better food soon. So let's go with plantation. I like weaver for the fabric. Let me check in again on this too. I think I need to pay more attention to the specific things we need to make our people happy. So they want to get leisure from either the tavern, monastery, or market. Looking for the temple, the Holy Guild House, the Explorer's Lodge. And then Tavern, Holy Guild. Okay, okay. So, religious drunkards are the beavers, apparently. So if we can move in that direction with these, I guess that would be ideal. Maybe the carpenter's something we could use. And let's go with the cellar so we can start getting some pickled goods. Because they also like those. Alright. Put a carpenter down right away. And maybe not adjacent to the hearth. I think the stuff adjacent to the hearth should primarily be decorative. If we can manage to spare the resources for that. Let's get a cellar down right here as well. Right next to our warehouse. I think I'll put a path. Oh, we can do a paved road now. That does take resources, though. But it gives them a nice little speed bonus. I don't know if I necessarily want to commit the resources to that early on, though. Oh, well, that's also not where I wanted to put that thing. Get out of there. A little further down, buddy. There you go. Yeah, that feels good. Oh, is there, there's no extension for this, is there? And I just hadn't realized it until now? I probably want to get that going if that's the case. And then let's do just maybe one woodcutter's camp for now. Plop that down to the next to the path there. And then we'll mark these guys for cutting so we can get into this first glade early on here. Alright, I think they're ready to go. So it looks like we still have one open Forest Guardian slot, if anybody wants to hop in there. Yeah, sorry, I guess I had to actually get things going before the minigame would start up. There we go. Alright, lovely. Oh, and there's the town's namesake, Thoranium Dragoon. That's lovely to see. Clearly the leader of this pioneer bunch. Alright, don't forget to assign your workers. Let's do that here as well. Make sure we get all the woodcutters we can. And that'll do for now. Gonna need more bodies. Yet again. Gotta keep that in mind. I think I get a little overeager in the initial construction of things. Oh, newcomers right away though. Oh no, this is a cornerstone. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. That's pretty good. That fits in pretty well with our beaver folks. So we want to get another woodcutter station down pronto. It's just that we don't have any. Oh, we're out of. Oh, we need bricks. Bricks and fabric. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to make that for a while, which means I should probably go ahead and get a crude workstation down too, because we know we're going to need to make the resources from that. And let's see. Yeah, that should be good for the most part for now. I do strongly feel like I should get another woodcutter's camp down pretty soon here, and in fact I think I want to just go ahead and put it down there. And we'll take one of these guys out and put them there, although we can probably just leave one unoccupied to build it for now. And we'll get those marked too. Our first orders. Deliver 25 storm water. I still don't really. I think we might have actually gotten a rain engine last time. I haven't really worked with this very much. I think I'd like to try to figure out how to do it better, but then again, this is a pretty easy one. gets us 4 villagers right away, so I think I probably ought to go ahead and do that. Deliver 10 planks. Or trade at least 8 value of goods. I think getting the parts makes a lot of sense here. So this, I believe, means we need to get a trading post or something down, right? So we can actually deliver those. And 3 glades here. Workers assigned to glade events can carry 5 more items. Or some amber and more villagers for trading at least 10 amber. I think I'd rather do that. I think it needs some more people. Also need to realize I need to get some shelters down pretty soon here. So maybe we just go ahead and do that now. That feels pretty good. Can I change that inactivity timer? Is that like an option I have for the Twitch stuff? Let's see. Chat abilities cooldown, viewer slot cooldown. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can change how long it takes for them to kick you out of it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's pretty picky with it, I guess, if you're not interacting every 30 seconds or something. Which seems kind of silly. Alright, we gotta get somebody assigned here too. No newcomers still. Let's try to get a trading post down as well. I know we're gonna need that eventually. I also probably want to get to going on a rain collector, I suppose. Trading post, there we go. We'll get this guy. Boy, we just are kind of running out of space to build things already, aren't we? Oh, here we go. Obelisk. Unknown runes carved all over its surface. Can make an offering for aesthetics. Increase hostility by 10 points and increase the hearth's resistance by 100. I think I'll tear it down. I think we need these other resources a little bit more at the moment. Send our 1 free beaver over there for now. Alright, we can clear all these, right? Let's see. We just don't have any space for the trading post at the moment. So I think I might put it down here once they've cleared all this, although this is looking a lot more like I should use it for farmland instead. So we haven't found any fertile ground until now. So let's maybe just do that. That'll work, I guess. Good. Okay, how can I most quickly complete an order that will allow me to get villagers? I need to complete this glade event. And this beaver alone is slow to go, but they will get it done eventually. Oh, he's bringing the resources to tear down, right? Okay, so once it gets going on that, it'll just be 90 seconds till we get a few more people. At that point, they'll start actually getting the rest of these buildings up. And then we'll be able to assign more folks to the available positions. Yeah, food and shelter at the moment are pretty concerning too. We're gonna get this plantation up though with the farmland, so hopefully that'll help things. How long you got on this, buddy? I think we'll go ahead and speed this up. I think those resources will allow us to build the majority of the construction projects we have queued up at the moment. There we go, buddy. Alright, let's turn in that order. Get those extra resources. And then we got the bodies for the construction projects. We can also get the workstation going now, too. So the woodcutter's camp is going. There we go. Now we're just waiting on the planks here, which we should start to get from the workstation. Waiting on more bricks for that. Same situation. Yeah, that should all work itself out. I haven't played this since 2022, and you inspired me to get it going again and check out all the new content. Nice. I've heard many people already, in just our first day with it, mention that this is one of, if not their favorite game ever. And I can definitely see why. What do the humans want? Porridge. And also religion. Porridge and pie. Typical human needs. That makes sense. I don't know if either of those will lead to those things. I kind of want to go Trapper's Camp. There's a new DLC in 20 days, too. Wow, damn. That's timely. Convenient for me. I think it's one of the best UIs ever for quality of life for the player. Yeah, it feels kind of spreadsheety sometimes, but the more I play it, the more familiar it gets. There's still quite a few things that I'm looking at right now that I'm not really, like, able to just parse the data from immediately, you know what I mean? Which I think will mostly come from experience. I think with the amount of things you're dealing with in this game, this is a pretty clean way to present it. I agree with that. I'll try to get a rain collector down here, too. I'm also going to try to keep my paths in good form here. I feel like I've been very messy with those so far. We don't need any more shelters for now. What am I going to build there? It's going to be the... I think the rain engine thing, right? There you are. Yeah, we got to chop down more trees that way, though. I want to move... I think I'm going to move this wood cutter down. Put him in this area for a bit. Find somewhere to squeeze them in. That's probably fine. I'm going to start chopping down quite a bit more of this area, just so we can build more stuff. There we go. I do like the painting of the trees like that, too. That's very satisfying. Okay. Carpenter going. Let's see. We can make tools if we start making copper bars. Do we have either a smelter or a furnace? No. Okay, so we can probably check that off for now. And I don't think we'll be making packs of luxury goods, although I suppose we could with the scrolls. Do I care about that? I don't think I do at the moment. I think I'd rather just have that making planks. And then the cellar, I would love to have start to make pickled goods. We'll have them go with the eggs to begin with. Eggs and the water skins. And then it looks like we need either a brickyard or a tinkerer. Find a way to get one of those going. Let's have them make some pack of provisions with the eggs, too. And then the wine is going to require the water skins as well. So we need to find a way to get either pottery or barrel production going. If we want to try to get use out of this cellar at the moment. Okay. And still looking for the planks for this, which shouldn't take too long. Let's get some decorations down for our hearth, too. Oh, hold on. Securing the deadliest corners of the forest will make it a lot less terrifying. Completing a Forbidden Glade event reduces the hostility gained from dangerous and forbidden glades by 2 and from small glades by 1. Or the newly discovered gathering nodes have more charges, 5 for small ones and 15 for large ones. I'm going to reroll. Oh, I can't reroll. I can decline. That's interesting. I don't think that's the right idea, though. I think secure perimeter makes sense. All right, let's keep the decorations simple for now. Still. Time for some newcomers. Let's get another human, I'd say. Although parts are parts, man. Yeah, I do like the parts. New orders as well. Keep human resolve high and deliver 20 grain. That seems manageable. I think we're gathering grain? Could maybe even find a way to gather grain. Beavers resolve and value of goods sold. Sure. Yeah, that seems nice. Okay. Still need to make the trading post. I guess I could do that over here now that I've moved the woodcutter. That seems good. Now we just need to find a way to make grain. There's another event. The brass orders curious little inventions. Fix this. We can use it to our advantage and it spawns 2 to 3 coal veins nearby. I like that. We can fix that with parts, which is... it's a tough cost to pay, but I do like the effect there a lot. Let's do it. And to take advantage of this, we're going to need another stonecutter's camp, so let's put that down. Oh, hold on. Scratch that. We can just move this guy. There you go. Zorg is here. Alright. We need to trade for 10 value of goods. We would also like to get planks and grain. He does have grain. Let me get 20 of those from you, pal. And I'll trade you... what do we have to give you? What about fabric? I don't know if I've got too much of that to spare, though. Horizontal Gamer. Gifting the sub to Thor. Thank you, Horizontal. Appreciate that. Open the bear pile. The town and your namesake. All of the above. Oh, that's going to be pricey, huh? Shit. I also apparently have 0 amber to my name, so that's unfortunate. I don't know if I can afford this thing. Have to be parts, maybe? That seems like a bad idea. Ooh. Yeah, apparently 10 is a lot. I did not really understand that. Amber is very precious. I don't think I should trade the parts. Any copper we can part with? Oh, it's not even that valuable, though. Maybe the eggs. Does it combine the value of what you're getting and what you're giving? Or is it, like, one side only that it calculates for that? I think if we did this, and then gave a little bit of the fabric, I think this would be worth. Okay, so we need one more value of goods sold. Or 3, I guess. What if I just did 1 part? Or like 2. Just to get that done. And get us a little amber for other things. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's why. Okay. I can get more value out of this, too. Might as well get a little bit more of that. And then maybe some ale or something. Just 1 ale. That'll work. Trying to get as much as I can out of this, right? There we go. Alright, there's a few orders delivered. That's pretty fantastic. I wonder if it might have been more valuable to do those, like, spaced out a bit so I could reduce the impatience more effectively. I can make water skins with this. That seems smart. Let's do that. Smokehouse can make pottery. Sure. And a temple. Good. Oh, look at this. That seems real good. I'm just gonna have them knock down these trees real quick. Yeah, let's just get rid of all this. Make some more space to work with here. And then we do need to assign someone to plantation to get the farming going. And they're working on making the coal veins here. Let's see. Oh, I still haven't put down the archaeologist's office either. I really should do this. Okay, there we go. And then the clothier, I would like to put up here as well. Let's do that. And then, what was the other thing from this one? It's the temple, that's right. And that's probably going to have to be maybe up here on the outside of the fence, adjacent to the hearth there. That seems good. Sure. I don't know if I have the parts for this, though. Oh, it doesn't need parts. Okay, we're good. We'll get the resources for that eventually. Alright, so now that they've chopped these down, I want to put down... What was it? What was it? There's so many buildings, man. Smokehouse. That was it. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. There you go, buddy. Just get that down all the way over, why not? This is coming together. Okay. So apparently not making fabric with anything at the moment, which makes sense. I think we'll start generating fiber from there. Also don't have a source of clay, but we do have stone, so we can make brick that way. We should do that. And then I don't think pipes are going to be a factor anymore. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good right now. We've even got the humans real happy. They're giving us some free rep here. Cool. We'll speed things up a bit. I think we're doing pretty well on food, too. Are we making pie? I didn't know that. Wonder where that's being made. I feel like I could probably assign a few more bodies. Let's get the temple populated, the smokehouse. Maybe another woodcutter or two. Yeah, real delightful little place here, huh? I'm pretty happy with it. We managed to knock out our orders pretty quickly, too. So, to deliver planks... Oh, hold on. What are they doing here? Clothier can't make anything because they don't have fabric for the coats. Don't have the stuff for the building materials. The water skins require leather or scales. Leather comes from the harvester's camp. Okay, so the clothier can't actually make anything at the moment. That's good to know. Also have very few dyes for eventually actually making the coats. So maybe we take him out of there for the time being. Don't worry about that for now. Right, delivering the planks, though. What did this say specifically? Deliver 10 planks, and it's my understanding that that is done via the trading post. But I think someone needs to be there in order for that to happen. I guess we'll find out. Where is... Oh, that's this one. Okay. Move you down there once he's chopped these ones, and then we'll get to this glade, I think. And we'll chop some more trees here, too. More building space. Delivery orders or have the items in your inventory and push deliver on the order. Ah, okay, so... Wow, we have planks being dedicated to all this construction that won't be available. That makes sense. Okay, then. I'll have to wait a while on that, I guess. So, I wonder if there's a way for us to control what is being produced on these farm fields. I suppose that just has to do with what farm building you plop down adjacent to it, doesn't it?
Welcome back.
Zombie broccoli! Thank you for the prime. 20 months. Welcome back in. Appreciate it. You ever wonder what buildings you have to make a certain good you want? There's this little book top right that lets you search your available recipes. I see. Okay. So if I want to make a pie, for example... Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, I hit the P button and it got rid of all of the UI. That was weird. I was trying to search for pie. There we go. That is not here. Why is that not here? Is that because I'm not actually making it at the moment? That might be why. Or maybe I don't actually have that recipe. Another cornerstone. Each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. Seems really good. Specializing in a particular branch of commerce can bring a lot of profit. Packs of trade goods are worth 25% more when sold through trade routes or directly to traders. I like crowded caravan. I also need to build more houses. I'll do that up here. Well, I'll do that over here. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that too. Make the most use of the space. Click the show all button on there. I see. Okay, thank you. Pie requires a bakery with flour and herbs. I see. Okay. So we need one of these things. I think it's time to move you, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a path between those now. A flawless building is only found via a glade event. Okay, okay. We're still not making any fabric. But we are making plant fiber, and we have the carpenter, or not the carpenter, what is it that makes the, is it the clothier? I think. Does not make fabric. Oh, it's the workstation, that's right. And this is looking for the plant fibers and is getting them eventually from here. Okay. So it's just taking a little while to get that going, I guess. Finally getting the smokehouse down now. Which we cannot make most of the stuff in here either, unfortunately. Herbs, resin, salt, scales, insect, and roots. Okay, yeah, I guess there was really no reason to build that yet either. I'll just get you out of there for now, buddy. Yeah, we don't have any food, do we? Damn. Alright, this is the learning run for sure, it turns out. With no food, they will all starve. Build new food production buildings. Alright, so what can we do to try to fix that at the moment? The only fertile ground that we found is right there, as far as I can tell. There is also a dewberry here, so if we plop down in an herbalist camp, we could start gathering those. That would help a little bit. And let's get another person there so we can... Well, let's wait until they've actually built it. Oh, there are newcomers as well, although that is just more mouths to feed, unfortunately, but maybe they have some food. Do indeed. They also have fabrics for us. That's nice. I'll take that. And there's the planks we needed. Alright. Terrific. It's a rep-sorted bakery. Let's do it. That sounds like fun. It's even got all its buddies right here. Cool. Alright, and now, let's see. The pie still requires the flour. Flour is generated via rain mill, provisioner, stamping mill, supplier, or press. Don't have any of those, do I? Dang. Alright, so we won't be able to use this either, I guess. I just get so excited about my new buildings, I can't help myself. I really want to get somebody in the temple as well. Oh, I guess I already have someone. I can do a human, though. What do you got going on? Oh, this is not close enough to the hearth. I didn't realize that. Okay. That'll have to be over here, then. There we go. We're almost out of food to gather from there as well. Oh, man. We need to make a more efficient food as soon as possible here. Deliver roots. Deliver crops. That seems unlikely. Oh, wow. Look at these buffs, though. That's pretty nice. I don't think I need more bodies either, so let's just try to fix the problem that way, I guess. Packs of luxury goods for 10 parts. Damn. I think the beavers resolve is a little more likely, but also maybe not something we're really capable of right now. I think we have our need for coats fulfilled. I think I might just be able to do that one. Oh, no, the humans, right? Yeah, nor the coats. Okay, never mind. I was dead wrong. Whoops. Okay, there's our coal nodes now, too. That's nice, but not really the priority at the moment. Hey, Tourniquet. No one working here either. That makes sense. I'd be in my best interest to destroy these buildings that we're not currently doing anything with. Try to reset a little bit here. So, let's look at the resources we do actually have. We're gathering some berries. We're making some plant fibers. And we're also apparently gathering mushrooms. Okay. So with those things, do any of these advanced buildings help that much? I don't think they really do. That's kind of the issue we're having here. Because we don't have the means to produce the higher value foodstuffs. Which I suppose is probably a result of the choices I've made on upgrades here. Well, in that case, if we can't solve it that way, maybe we try to look for a different solution. AKA, chop more trees down. And see if we can't find some more food elsewhere. So let's go ahead and get him going on that. I do think, the likelihood of starvation is looming, though. Because we ain't got nothing. We could call a trader immediately. It would cost us a little bit of impatience, but it seems like it might be the solution temporarily. Yeah, I'm more than a little worried here. I am optimistic, though, that once we find the solution, we'll be able to snowball that into a permanent fix for our food. It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does a great job of kind of subtly pushing you to go for more glades. Because without finding new land and potentially new resources, you're pretty limited in your options like this. Oh, we might get the beaver resolved now, though. That'd be nice. I guess they're pretty happy with our decision to chop a bunch of trees down. Yeah, honestly, until we've cleared for another glade here, I'm not really sure what else we can do. We're capitalizing on the available food as much as we can, I think. Or as much as I know how to. Oh, almost got the beaver resolved. It dropped at the last second there. That's a bummer. Probably getting into two of these glades at about the same time as well. Oh, there we go. Traders arrived.
Hi.
We have some amber. What's this? All buildings have their storage capacity increased. No, thank you. So, I think it makes a lot of sense to try to acquire the items that we need to produce the higher level food. So, if we're gathering the foundations for biscuits and pie, let's put this back down. And then see if we can trade for some flour and herbs. And then we can start making these things.
Yana.
So we'll go with some of this. And I don't think she has herbs, unfortunately. But I think we're making herbs. So that problem might work itself out. Let me get, like... I'm gonna just take all the flour she's got. And we'll give her some amber for that. Maybe a little wood, too, actually. Not quite all that wood. Nah, that's too much. Let's do the amber. And for a temporary fix, maybe we just want to go ahead and try to get some mushrooms and berries or something like that. Literally one. What cheapo thing can I get to trade here? Apparently nothing. Damn. Yeah, alright. Let's try that out, see if it works. Hey, Dave. Hey, Paco. This is my second day with the game, Dave, so pretty new. Still learning. Hey, order complete. Wonderful. It does mean more mouths to feed, unfortunately. Also, we need more shelters down. Hopefully those are in range. Hopefully if half of it is, that counts. We'll see, I guess. Oh, right. Yeah, I actually need to assign someone to it. Well, we got a lot of bodies available. In fact, enough to probably justify trying to assign several more of them to the existing positions. Herbalist, plantation. We'll do another temple person. Carpenter is good. Bakery. There we go. That ought to help. Let's see. Yeah, we still need the herbs for this. I'm not sure we're making enough of. Oh, there's two more fertile soil tiles there. I didn't even realize. I do think the temple has been beneficial, at least. I feel like they're getting a lot of their happiness out of this. For every 200 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the ancient hearth, hostility is reduced by 25. Interesting. I wonder if that's only... It looks like it's only when you have all three of the slots filled. That's neat. Okay. Yeah, it's not close enough, damn. Whatever, just go there. That is enough shelter, thankfully. Hey, Master. More cornerstones. One who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with all. Every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy lowers hostility by 40. I think rich glades could help us out a lot right now, because we're looking to try to find some kind of food resource, and if we can find more of it from these, that'd be pretty beneficial, I'd say. Okay, I do think it's worth it to just keep those guys there for now. Lizards are very adept at ancient rites. Oh, I didn't realize that. Cool. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the tip, horse. There we go. Are they literal beavers? I mean, for the most part, as far as I can tell, yeah. Just big, upright, walking beavers. Alright, let's speed up to this next glade clearance here. And hopefully people don't starve. Okay, what do we got? An abandoned cache of goods. Ooh, a bundle of herbs is pretty convenient right now. Let's do that. Cool. And that is another source of sea marrow. Okay, I guess we might as well go ahead and get that going. If we can get them to complete that task really quickly, we will finally start being able to make biscuits and pies. I think once that's the case, we should be a lot better off. So hopefully it doesn't take too long here. Oh, there's also a wheat field. And we can forage that. Nice. That's good. Let's get the path going over here as well. Alright, this guy's all done. Oh, actually, I can just move this over, can't I? Nah, it's a different one. Where could you go, though? Currently nowhere. We'll just destroy you then. Okay. I also love the vibes of this game. Yeah, it's pretty terrific. More newcomers. A lot of newcomers this time. And more herbs. I think that's a good idea. Okay, now we're finally making that food. And then the stonecutters camp is done. We'll go ahead and destroy that so we can make the mine here, I think.
Welcome to the bear pile.
Dave! Dobway. It's probably more accurate there. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Bear hugs, please. If you got them. Got a couple here for you. Thank you very much. What are we missing still? Oh yeah, the mine. If they have an advantage in the workspace that you're replacing them in, will it show some kind of... So I can see that the humans are good in the plantation and the beavers are good in the woodcutter camp based on the little spiraling thing, right? Does it show that in this alt view, or do you have to place them in there for that to show up? Like, just so I can, like, quickly identify where people will be good. I guess I could have just tested it, couldn't I? Yeah, I think you have to put them in there for that to show up. Okay. Oh, it shows in this UI. Okay, so if you go, like, click into the building and then look to see the available slots, you can find out. Okay. Cool, cool. Dope. I think we're very slowly addressing our food issue. Boy, look at those bars just churning along, dude. Are they even moving? I think so. Oh yeah, they're just really slow. We get 10 biscuits, and that ought to feed some folks, I'd assume. What the hell else can we do here? Ooh, hey, here we go. What is this? Hidden Traitor Cemetery. A cemetery full of traitors killed by desperate viceroys. What drove them to commit such heinous crimes? Was it out of greed or necessity? We need to address this. Otherwise, our goods will be worth less to traders and we'll get an impatience point. We can either send a pack of provisions with 10 amber. That'll get us some Queen's Grace. Or we can get a trade contract, some stone, ancient tablets, and wildfire essence. Get 20 hostility every 60 seconds while we're tearing this down. That seems like a ton. What is the relation between hostility and impatience? Is there one, or am I misunderstanding that? Is hostility a different thing? Let's see. We have the oil for this. Different mechanics working together against you. Okay. Hostility is the literal environment fighting you. Oh, the top red bar. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Off they go. Abandoned crate of goods. Reinforced needles, or... Ooh, 30 amber is kind of crazy, dude. I really like that. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, there's a big one. Cool. Clan Hall. I can do stone for that, and then I can get pickled goods and a basket of jerky. Or I can rebuild it. Oh, it's a fight club. Sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rebuild the fight club. Hell yeah. Man, we got a lot out of this place. Ooh, and we got some fertile ground over here as well. This is looking really helpful. Let's get a harvester's camp down. Let's get all this sorted out. This is great news. I will build another plantation. Then we can get a path down here. Let's keep going like this, I guess. Oh, we can go that way. Cool. Yeah, that's probably better. Like that, and then... Boom. Neat. Okay, yeah. Clearly need to work on clearing the glades more frequently. This is helping a ton. Large water strider we can also harvest. We have the parts for that. Let's do it. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Appreciate the sub, too. Right, yeah, there's always the balance, I guess, huh? But did feel like we needed that help a lot right now. Ah, ancient tablets. We're about to get some of those. Ooh, additional porridge production, 30 amber. Pack of skewers seems pretty good. Let's get that. Have 16 beavers. I think we're actually pretty close to that. +3 to beaver resolve. Cool. Sure. Yeah, we have the beavers already. Nice. Nice and neat is niece. First time seeing this. Sell me on it by describing it as a milkshake. So you got, like, your foundation is your whipped up ice cream, right? Where it's just like a typical city builder. And that's good enough. You're gonna be eating plenty of delicious treats that way. But on top of that, your whipped cream, I guess, as it were, are the roguelike components. Where on top of just having like a good mechanically solid city builder, you can also make some meta progression, and there's like an overworld thing going on that you're making progress on at the same time. And then the cherry on top is the Twitch integration, where that might not matter to you, but it is kind of the extra little perk for me. Is chat can play too, and are currently participating as our Forest Guardians and Council of Elders. And it's Oreo flavored, if you were wondering. Sweet. I think the porridge might actually be something we can make now. Let's find out. How many more connectors do they have? Not a ton. Let's just do this. Harvester's Camp, we'll go ahead and put you. And you can go there, and you can go there. Probably don't need both of those filled in. This guy is no longer getting anything done. We'll send you over here now, I'd say. We'll start chopping into this one. Wonderful. Have we finally addressed the food problem? I think for now, anyway. For the time being, yes. Oh, we also have stone here. Oh, it's a copper vein. Damn, okay. Yeah, we'll get that down too. Starting to feel a lot calmer. The panic has receded. Okay, now I suppose it's about trying to get the packs of crops put together. Which... Okay, I think I understand that, but that will only happen in the instance of us having a surplus, I suppose. Which might be soon. But I also feel like the pack of crops is one of those specific things you have to put together as well. And I think that might require a particular building. A pack of crops can be made via the brewery from those resources. Where is my brewery? Do I have a brewery? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I've built one yet. I think I might have built one earlier and then I destroyed it because we weren't using it. Oh no, I have one. Where is it? Oh, I'm building one. Right, okay, cool. And that is making that from that, which can use the grain. Lovely. There we go. Okay, now we're doing it. Oh, and then we need the... I guess we need drizzle water from... what was that gonna be? The rain engine thing? The rain collector, which I still haven't made? So let's fix that right now. Ah, there's the ancient tablets. Nice. So we got scrolls, boots, and skewers. Sweet. And a trader. Okay. Alright, so we don't need anything specifically all that badly right now, because we're going to start making the packs of crops soon. We need coats, so maybe I want to look into ways to get those going again. Additional herb production seems really good. I think I'm going to pick that up. And now, let me see if we can put together the coats somehow. Oh, right. Yeah, we have this thing, too. Let's get the first archaeological discovery. Maybe I just want all the archaeological discoveries. I kind of do. But we don't have to do that yet, I don't think. I think the first one makes sense to do now. Also got a blueprint. Maybe we go human house here. Yeah. Because the lizards are already pretty happy. I'll just slap this down up here. We actually need a lot more normal houses too, or at least a couple. Definitely running out of space to put these down. I might have to chop some more trees up here too. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm trying to make coats. I need a clothier for that. I can put this here, that's decent. And then, can they make the coats? They do have the means. But we need more dye. We need fabric and dye if he has those. He has one of the two. I think I will take some of those for some of these. Sounds good. Thanks, buddy. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 120 seconds. Let's do it. And let's reassign our woodcutters again here. So you guys can go up this way now. I'm gonna have you start chopping down all this stuff. These guys are going well there. You're gonna come over here. And I think probably keep going this way. Just get a whole bunch of this taken care of. Don't have anybody in these apparently. Let's fix that. I don't know how much it actually behooves us to have multiple people in the clan hall, but meh. Alright, looking pretty good again. It's one of the brewery as well. I think the arrow should point to where they're chopping so they have easy access. Oh, is that how that works? It does make sense. I just keep pointing it toward the remainder of the settlement, but yeah, it seems logical when you put it that way. Wow, they're looking pretty happy. I think we've improved things substantially here. Still don't have the means for those. We could be making luxury goods right now, actually. I think I like that idea. And now we are out of flour again. So until we have a way to do that, I think that might be an issue. Also out of bodies again. I don't think we need both of them there. Yeah, we still haven't found the blueprint necessary to produce flour, have we? We need a press, a provisioner, a stamping mill, a rain mill, or a supplier. Okay. We're now producing drizzle water, which we apparently cannot change. If I remember right, one of these needed that, didn't they? Yeah, we need that for the porridge. So that'll eventually help us out. You can go for the water skins for the ale, I just realized. That's good. Pack of crops. We'll switch over to the grain here. No need for that one anymore. There we go. Still need some more housing, although I guess they haven't built these yet, so maybe that'll be addressed at that point. Humans might actually reach their peak resolve here too, if we can get enough of them settled in those. Which I might just go ahead and put one more down, actually. Since I'm not too concerned about the decorations here anymore anyway. Oh, cool. We can reduce hostility by sacrificing wood. Neat. I think I'd rather have this one. The blueprint. Still no... Oh, there we go. Need a provisioner here for the flour. That seems good. Alright, flour from the grain. And don't need to worry about barrels. Don't want to really make packet provisions either. No gathering nodes near herbalist camp. Okay. That's probably fine. I feel like we should be making coats soon. Just trying to fill in all these available slots real quick. Oh, hey, here we go. Royal archaeologists are certain that a phenomenal discovery is hidden here. The Queen offers a generous reward for unearthing this ancient skeleton. This event is multi-stage and includes excavation, conservation, and reconstruction of the skeleton. Alright, let's do it. Need some meat and planks. Let's do it. Also need to get a small forager's camp over here. And a little stone cutter. Oh, that's another mine, actually. That is for salt. Cool. Sure. Let's do that. Well, maybe we wait, actually. Pack's good for trading. Right, yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't be prioritizing those as much while we have more pressing needs. Alright, so we're finally going to be able to start producing our own flour here, which is going to be extremely helpful. Unfortunately, we're still kind of lacking on reliable grain sources. Thankfully, we have a new one right here. And there's also one over here, although I guess they're already gathering that. Okay. Probably stop doing that now. Yeah, let's not do that anymore. Oh, cool. This shows the amount of water of each type you have. That's neat. Alright, and then we need bodies here. Let's get the path down there, too. Oh, damn, we're just about to win, aren't we? I didn't even realize. It just kind of keeps sneaking up on me. Hell yeah, dude. Damn. Yeah, I think we got it. The win condition is filling this little blue bar here. Like that. The village's position has been secured. Hooray! New Citadel upgrades, new blueprints. It's all making a lot more sense after that run. That felt like a really good learning experience there. Awesome. Alright. Many who entered these lands never came back. As is tradition, you can petition the crown for a resupply. Vision and embarkation range are increased by 2 until your next settlement. Grants 4 reserve embarkation points. Grants 5 seal fragments. I don't know what the heck those are, dude. Let's take this one. Alright. Making our way down to this. Might as well keep doing it. Off to the Scarlet Orchard, I'd say. Let's do another quick pick me here if you'd like to be chosen for our next settlement name. Reopen that real quick. Not gonna spend your Citadel upgrades? That's right. I do that by clicking this guy. That's right, that's right. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, Lori's eyes light up with excitement. You mean your only nephew? Does it matter? We have reason to celebrate. I hear you did pretty well with your first settlements. Feels weird, huh? Investing so much time and energy into a town and then leaving it as soon as it becomes self-sufficient. I kind of like the change of scenery. Oh, interesting. Usually new Viceroys aren't so eager to move on. But that's good. You seem to be getting used to this new life quite quickly. And who knows, maybe someday you'll join our brothers and sisters on the frontier in their never-ending fight against the sealed ones. Alright, we'll claim all rewards as well here for the completed deeds. Resources you sacrifice in the Ancient Hearth burn 5% longer for every impatience point you have. Cool. Hell yeah. Ooh, new kind of person. Noble and fragile species with a primal aggressive side to them. A whole bunch of harpy buildings. Economic migration. Newcomers will arrive 15% quicker and bring 10% more goods for every level of standing you have with other settlements on trade routes. Cool. Alright. Good stuff, man. Oh, I see. We need these resources for these upgrades. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Cool. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Wow. That's crazy. You gain a permanent minus 2% speed to the speed at which the impatience grows. Nice. Reduction of fuel consumption. Boost to the global chance of producing double yields. Every villager in your settlement gets a permanent 2% increase in their walking speed. And more embarkation points. That seems really good. Enables advanced controls for what's being consumed in your settlement and by whom. Probably good as well. Alright, last call for the pick-me here if you want to be chosen. Right, the embarkation points, okay. That's right, that's right. Let's try the harpies out. That sounds fun. And let's see. I think bringing the wood is probably unnecessary. Oh, okay, so these will stay if I don't use them here. So if I don't think I need the bonus, I can just take this stuff in with me on this one. Okay. Cool. Hit any key. But where's the any key? Here we go. All right. Off we go. Looks like you guys should be able to join in on the Council and Forest Guardians again. Let me set things up real quick here. Start ourselves off with a small fishing hut. Let me get the path down early here, too. We'll build it up like this, maybe. Something like that, something like that, something like that. Okay. Got some gathering here as well. We're gonna get our shelters down. Like this. Oh, I did not think that would be blocked. Damn. Also, you know what? I don't think I need the path here. I think space is so precious. Adjacent to the hearth like this. I think I better just do this. There we go. Let's see. I think I'm going to try to worry a little bit more about food early this time. So we'll take the kiln. That's another reason to take small farm, I guess. Okay. And provisioner? Yes. Okay. Cannot make any farms just yet. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's get our archaeologist's office down very quickly here. How convenient. And what else do we need? I think we need the crude workstation. I think we could use the makeshift post. Put that right there. We'll do our fun little fence. And then we need to get a couple of woodcutters, who I guess are going to start this way. And clear this glade down here. Oh, we don't have any beavers this time, okay. And let's see, I think they'll be good in there. Okay, that's good enough. That'll work. We did manage the dub there, Dan. Yep. I think we managed not to let anybody starve to death either, which is another little bonus victory. Hostility from woodcutters is decreased by 4, or gain +1 to production yields for all packs of goods. That seems like it could be really good. It could be a huge economic boost. I'll have to start going down this way. Probably just cut out like this whole region here so we can get to these two as well eventually. We just simply don't have the wood here, so... It might even be in my best interest to get another one down right away. Our first orders. 3 packs of crops. That would give us +1 to the pack of crops production. God damn, dude. Yeah. There we go. Simple path. 35 paths gives us faster movement on roads. Or we can get a basket of jerky. Yeah, I think I'd rather have that. Deliver 10 planks. For 5 parts. That's pretty nice, too. I felt like I didn't need the parts nearly as much last time. Maybe I could get some more bodies again. Baer does the same thing I do to level up the hearth. Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward, right? 4 comfort decorations, 4 adjacent spots. You got it, pal. Say less. Okay, we do still need those shelters built, which they're getting on eventually here. I'm just gonna get all this stuff marked. Looks like we're getting to this glade pretty quick here, too. Alright, I'm gonna make the planks. We have none of the stuff we need for fabric, besides that, I guess. We can make bricks now as well. We won't worry about pipes for the time being. Bodies on the lumber mill, woodcutter's camp, I mean. Alright, they're figuring this out, I think. There we go. Sea marrow nodes again. And a salt vein. Sure. Why not? I'll also go ahead and throw this down over here. Okay, let's see. Host to make pack of crops requires the mushrooms, so that's easy enough. And we won't worry about the other 2 for now. Still just waiting on bricks and planks, okay. No late events here though, so hopefully we can find one in this section. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this one over here right away. He's a little speedier. Speaking of which... these shelters are taking a while. Are the beavers a lot faster at building things as well? In addition to chopping the wood? That'll explain a lot. I think we're getting insects from this at the moment. No, we're getting fish. Yeah, that makes way more sense. I wonder where the insects are coming from. Over here? Oh, that's it. Okay. But sadly, neither of those is being produced, or something that we need for the pack of crops here. Baer, I know you find it easy to resist, but still thank you again for not streaming anime horse girl game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, from my perspective, it kind of feels like you're thanking me for not smacking myself in the face over and over, but you're welcome. I do what I can. I mean, if you want to, Baer. That sounds like it might be fun, too. I'll give it a try. Hold on. Yeah, maybe. Try a little double. Yeah. I don't hate it. Oh, hey, a pack of crops. Sweet. Order delivered. Nice. Okay, and now we can stop making those for a bit. And we'll worry about doing that again later, I think. On a more serious note, I do very much appreciate the folks that have been vibing with me with non-horse girl games this week. Doesn't take the sharpest eye to see that, you know, numbers and subs have been dropping a bit lately. But I do very much appreciate the foundation that's just vibing no matter what. Thank y'all. I was telling Elise, it often, like, doing this job often feels like you're, like, captaining a boat that is just constantly taking on water, and if you're not there in the moment, like bailing the water out, your boat's gonna sink. And then she made an astute point of like, well, there's always been the ups and downs, and there's always been the foundation of the pile that's there for basically anything. So the amount of water in the boat may feel different, but we can pretty safely say we're keeping ourselves afloat at least. So thanks for that. I think this makes sense. You can also start getting this thing right away. I think the legs got cut off of the peak gaming a little earlier than that, to be honest, Tess. I think once we had our first couple of successful group climbs, the allure of the top of the mountain turned out to be quite a bit of the motivation there, which is not super surprising, you know. Thank you for that, Horizontal. I appreciate it a lot. I never want to try to guilt folks into gift subbing or anything like that. That's never my intention, and I do very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, to really boil it down to brass tacks, man, it's like we've always been doing well. And so long as we're doing well enough to pay our bills, to get by, to keep doing this the way I've been doing it, everything else is just extra, man. So, yeah, thank you all for keeping us comfy. Man, we still haven't managed a single Glade event so far. I guess I probably want to try to push a little further this way. I'm already out of nodes for the Harvester camp as well. Nothing else to use this guy on at the moment, so I think we just go ahead and say see you later, buddy. Hey, same horizontal, so thanks. It's symbiotic. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think we just go ahead. Oh, hey, hold on. A collection of architectural drafts from a very early period in the Citadel's history unlocks the advanced blueprints for the Foragers Camp, Trappers Camp, and Herbalist Camp. But gathering speed is decreased by 50% until you use up at least 250 gathering node charges. Whoa. Relatives of your villagers send gifts for treating their family members well. Get 40 water skins for every full rep point obtained through high resolve. The game just say blueprints. Blueprints warning. This seems good. Let's try that out. All right, and the newcomers as well. Ooh, definitely need a beaver. I could use some mushrooms too, sure. Let's go with that. And let's swap out one of these beavers for the woodcutter camp here, which we also need to move over this way. Or I could just throw them in there, I guess. Need a forager here. We need a stonecutter here. We need a miner. Those eventually. Okay, what am I forgetting at the moment? We're working on the Glade events. We need like a second layer food production building. I guess I could also go for another rain collector. It seems like it's a consistently needed thing. I could go for kiln for the jerky, I guess. I think that might be one of our very few advanced food options at the moment. I'll try that, maybe. Deliver 8 packs of building material. We have 3 beavers, beaver clan support in 2 parts. Okay. I'm not sure we can actually do that yet, but maybe we can find a way. Well, we're actually kind of just already doing this, aren't we? Although it's not all that beneficial. Any complex food need fulfilled. Increases global food production speed by 20%. Wow. That's amazing. Can I even get oil, though? I don't think I can make this. That seems unlikely. Let's go with that. Oh, these are not aesthetics. These are decorations. Need these things. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a garden, I guess. Whoa, what is that weird looking thing in the middle? Is that like a watering robot? That's cool. I doubt I'm gonna be pleased with that later, but I'll just go ahead and knock it out now, I guess. Harpies are looking for jerky. That's ideal. Still just need to make the bricks, which are being produced just very slowly. Oh, hey, we have the archaeologist's office again. Let's do that again. We also have this, and we need to move these guys again. Get you over here. Start chopping this stuff. There we go, and now we've got Drizzlewing Nest, which you can put a trapper's camp adjacent to. Like that or something? Where's this go? I need to make more space for this before I can put it down. I might just want to move this over. Does that work? And then boom, right there maybe? No. Crap. It's awkward. What about just there? That's probably good, and then we can put one directly next to that. There we go. Okay. And I don't know if I necessarily need to worry about building that copper mine at the moment. We can wait on that. I do have this one going now. Got some salt going. Cool. Hey, Nexus. Doing good. How are you? Oh, the garden counts as 4 on its own. That's good news. Yeah, we don't want to be wasting that much space on that stuff if that's the case. It is Friday, indeed. I'm ready for a weekend for sure. I'm pretty excited. We were gonna go have a lake day a couple weeks ago, but the day that we had scheduled for it ended up being like 60 degrees outside. Way too cold. We're going this weekend instead. Should be fun. I'm excited to see if Po Boy's a swimmer or not. We took him to a pond nearby a few days ago that always has ducks swimming around in it. And we've been there a few times and he's never really reacted to the ducks up until the most recent time we went. And it seemed like all of a sudden it dawned on him that they were there, which is crazy to me because they're like 5 feet away sometimes. They must have just like blended into the background for him the entire time, but he finally was like, oh my god, ducks! And he just starts like walking creepily up to him and like looks down at the water and thinks about it for a second and then starts stepping into the water and starts like walking into the pond trying to get to him. It was adorable. To be like, nobody. No pond swimming today. That does make me pretty optimistic that he'll be excited about swimming with us, though. Please do, Kurt. Yeah, we love that. I've heard Ark, yeah. Apparently some new DLC on the way for this soon, too. Might have to peep that on release. Seems like a good time for me to be getting into this now. Okay. So until we can find some more folks, we're going to be slow to get these trees chopped down for another Glade event. Which unfortunately is kind of what we need to get the orders done at all. Let me see if I can find a way to get these packs of building materials made real fast. What do I actually need for this? We need a makeshift... Oh, the post can do them. There we go. Yeah, that's easy. We just need this to start using the, probably the copper ore, I guess. Which actually makes me feel like maybe now we should build that copper mine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. If we can find a way to cram it in here somehow. There we go. Did you get the frog DLC already? I did not, no. I'm still rocking base game for now. Boy, we have got far too few people at the moment, man. Newcomers on the way in 4 minutes. Everything we're working with at the moment seems kind of necessary. Really just gotta find a way to get some more people here. Well, might just be relying on the glade again. Thankfully we're not starving this time, at least. This resolve is pretty low, too. Are we making planks? We are. It's just slow going, I guess. Again, just need more bodies. Clay's going away too. We're gonna run out of that soon, I think. We're making the building materials, but I think we're gonna run out of ways to do so very soon. But maybe that'll allow us to get some extra people really quickly. Newcomers bring 40% more goods with them for every hearth level gained. I think that's a good idea. I think we got newcomers on the way very soon as well, yeah, so that's ideal. And finally got a glade event, thank goodness. First thing, let's go ahead and get this trapper's camp down. Let's also get a stone cutter for this. And let's see if we can get somebody to work this one. The archaeological discovery. Oh boy, yeah, we probably better excavate it, I guess. But oof, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be real tough. Alright, we're gonna have to wait on this, I think. Unfortunately, that is what we need to do ultimately to progress. Maybe we can find an easier event to complete in this glade. And maybe not worry about that so much for now. No event here either. Damn, dude. That's a shame. Salt vein as well. Yeah, I probably ought to go ahead and take a stretch break, huh? That's a good call, Moobot. Oh, boy. What do we do, man? What do we do? I might want to decommission that mine on the right. I think that's a luxury we can't afford right now. Almost on the building materials, though. Maybe if we knock that out, it'll get us boosted in the right way. Stonecutter's camp can go as well. And there's the newcomers. That'll help a lot, actually. I think I just want as many bodies as we can get. Let's do it. Let's put a bit more food, too. Okay, now things should be going a lot more smoothly. Maybe I don't need to destroy this, but I think I should probably take the person out of it for now. I don't think we really need to be producing salt in this frequency at the moment. Maybe I'll wait until after his next one's done. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know you could do this. If you hit shift on a building, it'll let you duplicate the building right away. That's a neat little shortcut. Not on that one, though. Okay, we need more shelters, so I might as well go ahead and just take advantage of that immediately. There we go. Hopefully those are within the range of the hearth as well. Yeah, it looks like they should be good. Okay, now you can leave, buddy. We don't need that operational at the moment. The kiln to produce jerky makes sense to me. We'll go with the wood and the insects for that. That's good. You can make... Oh, yeah, there we go. Use the stone for the bricks, of course. And then the coal there. Great. I'm going to have you go for that one. And let's just have one of the harpies go for the rainwater collection. Great. Still can't build this. All of our... Oh, that's right. All of our resources are going into packs of building materials right now. We no longer wish to do that. Let's also get that body freed from there. We can build a harvester's camp for this. Probably use a little bit of a path over here too, I guess. There we go. Take it easy, Kurt. Alright, yeah, there we go. These are feeling a lot better now after getting those new bodies in there. Deliver the packaged goods, and what's next? Discover 2 glades in an interval of 210 seconds. Progress will reset if the time between discoveries exceeds the limit. Tools and scrolls. Or we can get roots for a bunch of planks and beavers. I think I like that. More packaged goods for additional training gear production, or Beaver's Resolve for additional roots and more beavers. I like it. 30 value of goods sold. Traders will arrive quicker. 5 packs of provisions for more parts, meat production, and lizards. Yes, please. Alright. Still looking to complete a glade event. I suppose now we have the bodies for it, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll do something like this. And swap this for bricks, maybe? No, planks is probably easiest, although I guess I could just have them do any of it. Okay, so now we need to be making more of the higher level production stuff. I think a carpenter is a good way to do that. Okay. Getting all these things made. I've got a copper mine on the way. We just need more planks still. Which, of course, is what we also need to build the carpenter, hilariously. I think I should probably just get down another workstation real quick, just to be able to help get these things going a little faster, I guess. I'm not sure how beneficial that'll actually be, though. But I am curious enough to try it. Okay. Hopefully that'll help things along. Trapper's camp will need this guy. Of course, the lizard dudes, they want to be trapping. That makes sense. There's yet another salt mine, which I guess we could probably put somebody back on now. Looks like the beavers like that, too. I don't think I need anyone on post right now. These are being gathered, right? Yeah, good. Yum, yum, meat. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now I think we need to move our woodcutters camps again. Probably start chopping down this area so we can get to this forbidden glade. There you go. This is looking pretty good now. Got housing for everyone. Bars are looking good. Food's looking okay. Alright, so let's see. Once we get this down, we'll just have to worry about the harpies aesthetics coming from... Or sorry, the harpies resolve coming from one of these other things. Jerky there, pleased with. We could use education, treatment, boots, or clothes. Any of the above. Oh, I do need to get a trading post down as well. I keep forgetting about this. Let's do that. Could also consider one of these. -10 hostility for every ancient tablet. I don't think we necessarily need that. I think I can get away with this. I'll go for the archaeological discoveries. Because we are working on this one, if I'm not mistaken, but I think we just need to wait until we have the supplies constructed. Okay, so we need a source of fiber and or reeds again. Which we have here once we can get this harvester's camp done. Oh, I'm out of parts. I'm out of parts. Son of a bitch. I think I better destroy this guy then. I really don't think I need that mine anymore. And then that forager's camp should probably stay. Fishing hut should stay. I need a way to get some parts here. Maybe the trader can help us with that. Maybe once this storm is gone, we can get parts from the trader. There's gonna be a big snowball effect happening at some point here. Of like, once we complete the archaeological dig, we'll probably boost resolve, which will complete more orders. It's like, it's kind of just dependent on like getting 4 or 5 planks here essentially, which I believe they've finally done. So that's nice. Let's go ahead and gather some stone there. My doctor also says I need a source of fiber. Gotta get on that Metamucil game, dog. If you're like me and you need your parents to remind you to eat your vegetables, down a glass of Metamucil every day, dude, that'll get your shit regular. Literally. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag Hank Green has had a massive influence in my life, and you can tell in just about every facet of who I am. It's a long hashtag, but it gets the message across. You got any parts, pal?
A renewal. Welcome back.
Echo! Any bear hugs out there for Echo HD? Thanks for the prime on the 17 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Don't look like you got the parts, pal. I don't know if I necessarily need anything else from him. Planting crops is 25% faster. That's pretty cool. The salt is not worth as much as I expected. Yeah, I don't know if there's any value in that, really. Increase the working speed of scouts investigating glade events by 50% for 180 seconds. Okay, so just to make sure I understand this, investigating glade events, is that a specific interaction with a glade event, or does that just mean interacting with a glade event in any way? For some reason, I see you as the type to not even mix the Metamucil in the water. I'm just... just crack it open. Correct, yeah. Oh, wait, they announced the new DLC today? That's crazy. What a coincidence. I'm going to pick this under the assumption that that is going to benefit us immediately. I suppose we'll find out. Might be able to find a new glade event really quickly up here too, actually. Alright, we got this mine down for the copper now. That's pretty nice. We do need bodies in there to do it, though. Oh, there's another fishing thing here. Sure. Why not? This is a guaranteed event, right? Yeah, okay, so... should be able to get at least that order filled now. Oh, hey, cool. They finally built the garden. I love this thing being the size of the entire garden and also looking as though the way that it moves around would undoubtedly destroy the entire garden. Oh, my bad. I'm blocking stuff, aren't I? Hold on. There we go. I might as well just go down in the corner, huh? It's probably better. Something like that. Oh, the release date was announced today. Okay, okay. Alright, next up. I think we're still excavating. We need incense and coal. Coal we are making. Incense we are not. So I gotta figure out a way to do that first, I guess. Oh, that did count as a completed glade event, though. That's good. And let's get some coats. Sure. Nice. For this as well. Good stuff. That gives us a blueprint. Okay, if we can make incense with anything, that's top priority. How do we actually make incense? Let's find that out. I need to get incensed. Brick oven, smokehouse, tea house, distillery. Okay. Well, this makes bricks at least, so kind of in the same vein, maybe. I don't think I necessarily need to make one right now, though. I really want to see this through this way, but if I can't make incense, I feel like I might be in trouble. I'm so close on getting the beavers resolve thing here, too. Oh, there it is. Well, the harpies resolve is going up as well. Maybe I just need to wait it out. Let's put you in there. That works too. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that. I really should be thinking about that more, the fact that we can most likely find the resources we need if we keep exploring new glades. I should be doing that more. In fact, let's go ahead and send this guy down here, too. Start chopping through this thing. Even give you guys a couple more laborers seems worthwhile. And I feel like I could probably stand to put more trappers in too, actually. Oh, we were missing shelters again. Hold on. There we go. That's not really a great use of the space. Let's have him chop this down, actually. Oh, that's not going to be in range of the hearth. Oh, yeah, it is. Cool. Ooh, neato. What do we got? How powerful must the storm surge have been to carry this shattered wreck all the way here? Perhaps in the distant past there was a sea here. It looks as if it's been lying here for centuries. Strange voices can be heard coming from below deck. We have 13 minutes to clear the threat. If we don't, it will destroy a random cornerstone in my possession. From the captain's curse. We can either search the upper or search the lower deck. The upper deck will add to our sea marrow production. But the lower deck gives us 30 amber. Oh my god. Each ongoing trade route decreases hostility, but the hostilities increase dramatically while you're doing it. I don't have any of the resources for that either, unfortunately. Nor do I have the resources for that one. But I think it'll be a lot easier to get these things. We'll see if I can find a way to make tools that I might have access to. I suspect we can probably do it. We'll go ahead and assign these guys. Abandoned cache of goods. Let's break this one open since that's much easier to accomplish. And then we get a lot more food, thank goodness. And some farmland, sweet. That's nice. And we'll just chop this down so we can make a path over here. That'll do. Literally make the path. That's probably good for now. Tools are almost impossible at this point in the game. Need to trade for them. Oh, really? Crap. I could have just traded for him too. Unfortunately, I had the trader here with him. Carpenter requires copper bars. I am making copper. Maybe we can do it. Just need more people here. Need more beavers. Leave it to beavers. I'll take these two out and we'll have them making some more copper for us, maybe.
Yeah.
Need a smelter to turn it into bars. I see. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think we have that. That makes sense. Oh, we have some orders to turn in. Hold on. Did that just give it to us, maybe? Just blind luck. I don't think so. We've had smelter offers as a blueprint. Okay, so maybe we'll find it again here. Not that time. Oh, copper bars. Yeah, from the stamping mill. Cool. There we go. And let's see. Let's do the artisan so we can make coats. Dope. And get you over here. Cool, dude. Yeah, we've got the copper bars with copper ore there. Nice. We can make some flour as well. I'll have to make the bricks with the stone here. And let's see. You guys are good for that one. Let me get some harpies freed. Or at least one harpy freed so I can... Oh, actually, I kind of need you guys in the merchant shipwreck. I guess you're not actually doing anything right now, though, are you? Boy, that is a cluttered area. Let's have the beaver go over here and do this. And we'll have the other one work on this one too. Oh, did they already finish this? Nice. There we go. Okay, can I make pack of provisions now, I wonder? I bet I can. Oh yeah, totally. Very easily, in fact. Just get the fishies going. There we go. And start packing them up. More orders as well. If we can make 30, or if trade for 30 value of goods sold, traders will arrive quicker and we get more tools. That's pretty good. I say we do that. Trader might bail us out here. Oh, wow. 24 tools if we can deliver pickled goods. Oh, it's all these needs. Oh, God. That's brutal, dude. This, for 25 amber, actually seems like it's a lot more valuable. Well, we're getting tools from something else anyway. Yeah, let's do that. We just need more lizards. Which I guess is kind of not really in my control either, come to think of it, but... meh. Alright, so we now have the stamping mill creating copper bars for us. Of course, that is not the final step in the process. We need to actually be making the tools now as well. Which can be made from the carpenter. We have the carpenter down somewhere. Right here. It's making the tools from the copper bars. Okay. Yeah, I think that's working, right? It takes a little while. But I think it's doing the job. Okay. We're currently in the process of searching the lower deck. We have completed this one as well. We're getting this thing built. We're getting this thing built. Chopping the trees here so we can make space to build a path. Your rampant homelessness problem is in your control. That is a fair point. You're not wrong. Here, let me get a third woodcutter camp down here, actually. So we can start actually chopping these guys down, too. Oh, I need the parts again, dude. God damn it. There's gotta be something I'm not using. Oh, this doesn't have a body in it. Why not? That's weird. Oh, right. I completely forgot we're still looking for incense, too. Maybe we can find a way to get that. Okay. We got low resolve. Holy shit, dude. What the hell happened? How did they just drop 14 resolve points? That's crazy. Let's look at us the parts back for the woodcutters, at least. Jesus Christ. Is it just this storm? I wonder if I can help him out with this. How much wood do we have? Not a ton. Might be worth doing it for this, though. There we go. I fixed it. We can just tell him to stop after the storm. Oh, it's probably the fact that everybody's homeless. Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that we just remembered that was a thing again. Okay, so we kind of need to wait for them to chop those trees down, but not really, I guess. We can just do it over here. Dude, the soundtrack in this game is killer. I haven't given it enough credit. Can I prioritize these higher? Yes. Hold shift. That's priority 2 over all else. Nothing gets built before the houses. Hey, sweet. Okay, let's see if we can get incense from this. We can! Hooray! Distillery. Perfect. Although I still don't know if I have the resources we need for it, but that's at least getting us a part of the way there. Let's find out. Incense requires sea marrow and herbs. Perfect. And let's just not make anything else for now. Although I guess we kind of do want pickled goods, don't we? Okay, small fishing hut. There you go, buddy. We're still chopping here. Still making space. We're getting there. Looks like they completed the shipwreck event, too. Got us our amber. Nice. Okay, I believe that will fix the homelessness issue as well, so that should be a big resolve boost. Weathered the storm. Yeah, we definitely want to get to this glade soon as well. Probably these two soon too. Maybe even this one if I'm feeling crazy. I'll just move this guy up here. And we'll just start working on pretty much all of this. And yeah, I don't think that's as important. Another cornerstone. Villagers with the leisure need fulfilled have a 25% chance of doubling their yields. Sure, that seems cool. We're nearly exhausted the usefulness of this thing. Oh, right, we have to actually commit someone to that, too. And we're out of herbs again, unfortunately. We do have salt and insects, either of which apparently is just as good as the herbs for that. Ooh, very eventful glade here. An apothecary, which we can rebuild very easily. Cool. Absolutely. And we send that. We got some fertile land down here, too. Let's get that sorted. Little farm there. Good stuff. What else we got? New people. I do need bodies. We need to send them some roots. Let's do it. Lizard people have got to be the most welcoming, right? That'll get them nice and calm, having those guys approach them. Speaking of calm, a little reputation out of this. Robbed dead. You get -3 to global resolve for every 10 amber in this settlement's warehouses. Wow, that is pretty nasty. Let's go ahead and have some compassion, I'd say. Although we don't have the resources for that either. You know what? Hell with them. We disrespect the dead around here, apparently. And yeah, I guess the planks are the way to go. Well, that's pretty fucked up. And unsurprisingly, they're upset about it. We'll start sacrificing some stuff again. Maybe we'll let the sea marrow go for a little while. Oh, that's not doing anything. Well, alright, never mind. I mean, that shouldn't last too long. 3.5 minutes of negative resolve is probably fine. Is what I'm gonna tell myself. Maybe if we do both of those sacrifices? Nope. Or maybe, You can call in a trader early to get rid of your amber. Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. I like that idea a lot. Oh, they already are almost here, though. Let's just let them come in. I don't have to spend anything on it. Newcomers as well, with a lot of meat. Sure. That seems good. Oh, we got a lot more stuff to do down here, too, man. Got some more copper as well. Herbalist camp. I don't have the parts anymore for these, though. Trader's here. Okay. Let's go spend some amber. Need 30 value of goods sold as well, so... Let's see what we can do with this. I think we should get a bunch of tools. And then... Oh, this is value of goods sold, though. I still am not 100% on how that is interpreted. I think it might be just one of the columns. I'm not certain. Additional flour production, additional coat production. These all seem pretty good, too. I don't think that actually counts toward it either, though. I guess I could find out. It does not. Okay, that's good to know. Let's make this trade. Okay, that does count. And then... maybe just some other resources, like fabric and plank usually are valuable. Let's get like 6 worth of these. That seems good. And we'll get some food and stuff. Am I gonna do it? Okay. Maybe not that. Maybe do this. Yeah, whatever. Good enough.
Yeah.
There we go. Deliver the order now. Nice. Alright, that did fix the rep immediately, so that's good news. I'll be feeling way better after we're done with that, too. Cool. We're so close to being able to actually excavate. We're gonna get the incense going soon. Trying to remember where that was. There we go. Oh, cool. They make 10 at a time, I guess, so it's just going to take a little while to get that initial batch created. And then we're still lacking the parts. Which, if I remember right, the trader did not have any available. Yeah. Can you even make parts? Is that a thing you're able to do at any point? Or do you just have to find those? Rainpunk Foundry. That's a 3-star. Need copper bars and coal. Huh. I might actually be able to do that. I kind of want to get another copper mine out, too. Well, that's still the parts issue. I think once we're done with this, we'll get the lizards resolve thing, too. Oh, wow. They're out of copper already. Well, I guess we can destroy this one and make a new one, though. That makes sense. Rainpunk Foundry's old world tech, so only late event. Okay, okay. I see. And the foragers camp up here is done. Okie dokie. And then you're gonna start chopping through here. Nice. I think we're about done with this. Oh, I guess this isn't really affecting them so much anymore, is it? Yeah, they're just kind of at 9 now. Oh, speaking of being at 9, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of bodies all of a sudden. I gotta assign some people. Oh, cool. The harpies are good at the herbalist camp. I didn't realize that. Dope, dude. Alright, more beavers here. Let's see, we can get more beavers here as well. Oh no, that's good for the trappers, that's right. More stone cutter there. We got an apothecary. Cool. Harpies love that, right? Yeah. Except they can't make tea, but they can make dye. They can also make jerky with this. Cool. Alright, so we're getting a lot of jerky made now. That's neat. Small farm, there you go. Another mine here. Let's get these guys in it. Once the parts are available again, anyway. Alright. Hold them off for now, I guess. Cool. Okay. We need to try to find a way to increase the resolve of the lizards. How can we do that? And also apparently need to destroy that. What can we do for them? Pickled goods would help them a lot. And I think we have a way to do that now, don't we? We do. And I should get that going. Okay, we need to make water skins, pottery, or barrels first. Do we have anything that can do that? Oh, they're on the next step here, too. Nice. Investigate. Oh, they like the jerky as well. We're gonna get that soon. That'll make them happy. So, how do we make water skins? I swear we had a way to do that. We need that from either clothier, leather worker, tea house, or supplier. Okay. We can also get an order if we just get one more lizard from something. Hey, Dwarven. That's a good call, Sheog. Yeah, thank you. I get a little trigger happy whenever I see a new event like that pop up, but that's good advice. Yeah, maybe wait and see what resources I have available more frequently. Hey, Kiersey. I'm still on Settler. I'm still learning. Speaking of learning, I definitely need to get some more shelters down again. Can I make it so that any given section of the highlighted trees is of a higher priority than the others? Or is it all registered as the same priority no matter what? New orders. Pickled goods, skewers, and jerky again. Building materials and trade goods. I think I'd rather go for that. Even though it seems pretty unlikely. This seems doable, though. Yeah, totally. Alright, we got plenty of jerky. We need the other two now. Oh, we ran out of some wood to sacrifice, didn't we? That does not help them, though. I just have to be low resolve again for a little while. Forest hostility is high as well. Yikes. That's what I figured, yeah, I might just want to deselect ones to make sure that they cut specific ones. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't even realize there's another copper vein there. I think I need to move this woodcutter over. Maybe not worry so much about getting the rest of this. Okay, we're finally done with that one as well. Good. Oh, fun. Look at this. A sealed spider. Scouts have been called. Gain a tablet for every 2 discovered glades. Neat. Okay. Gotta get our resolve up, man. Ooh, this could do it. I wonder how good Bathhouse is. I'm curious enough to try it. Although I feel like this group probably wants a temple. The harpy housing obviously would be nice too. Yeah, the temple gives us the educational need. I just want to try the new one. Just have fun with it. Go right there, buddy. And then... what was I forgetting? Ah, crap. I had something else in mind I was going to do. What the heck was it? I was looking up here at something. Was it a harpy thing? Oh well. Alright, not miserable anymore at least. Still need a lot more houses built too. Maybe that's what it was. Get some more shelters down real quick. That's pretty good at least. Trapper's camp, cool. Absolutely rebuild that. Send it. And we can make ourselves another trapper's camp. Fill that in right away. +1 to wood production. Lose all stored fuel upon picking this cornerstone. Every glade event solved by making a decision marked as empathy or lowers hostility by 40. We don't have a ton of fuel at the moment. Let's get greedy. We just gotta get a bunch of wood back. Okay, still need, I think, maybe one more shelter here. I'll just plop that down right up this way. There we go. And then we need this thing manned. Oh, I see. Right, duh. We didn't actually need to build this one, I just realized. Because we got this one covering that whole area. Okay, cool. Another glade down here as well. Harmony Spirit Altar. The ancient language carved into the stone proclaims, light a fire at the altar to gain the blessing of the spirit of harmony. That sounds helpful. Sure. Calm the spirits with incense. That's why we got it. Cache of goods, send it to the Citadel. Absolutely. Okay, cool. Cannot build a fishing hut here, unfortunately. Got yet another copper vein. And some more roots. More stone over here as well. Let's go ahead and throw this guy down. Can still go for this too, I guess. I'm still low on the parts though. Trader's here. Hey, buddy. Ooh, even more copper production. Damn. Maybe. Do you perhaps have pickled goods or skewers, my friend? Doesn't look like it. Maybe not anything I really need. Oh, I am making way too many packs of provisions, aren't I? But I could probably sell these for a lot. Sure. Give me some amber, buddy. Also got this to do. Nice. I do need fuel right now. We can fix that right away. And we got our lizards majority. Sweet. Also, I should probably extend the path. Let's go like this. Like this. Finally build this guy over here. Oh, that's just a whoopsie. I didn't even see that. There we go. Good enough. And you are out of stuff finally. Okay, I've been waiting on that. Still don't think I need this salt mine. So I'm still gonna hold off on that for now. Another blueprint. Let's get a guild house. I haven't done that yet either. Sounds like fun. This looks like it needs to be in the range of the hearth, so I can do that here, I guess. Let's get that path out of the way. This'll work. Cool. And then you no longer need to make those. What do I need for packs? I don't think I actually need anything for packs anymore, do I? Yeah, that was all for that one. Order complete. Oh, hey, hooray. We did it. The village's position has been secured. Good stuff. Bear clap. Alright. Hell yeah, dude. Get a few more upgrades. You make such messy cities, Baer. I'm learning! I'm new! I'm allowed! Standard uniform, that's fun. Oh, that one's 0, huh? Okay. Cool, cool. We can get one more upgrade, it looks like. Allows you to pay Amber to re-roll blueprints offered at reputation bonuses. Yeah, that's awesome. Really like that. You have one additional option to choose from when picking cornerstones at the beginning of each year. Neat. Alright, awesome. So it looks like next time we'll have an opportunity to go for the bronze seal. If this is within your embarkation range, you can try to reforge it. Cool. Right on. Okay. Fun session with Against the Storm today, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying over on YouTube as well. Thank you for watching over there. If you're enjoying the VOD, please leave a like on the video. It helps quite a bit. Gets it into the algo. It says, hey, they've been engaging with this one. Let me feed this to you. Yum, yum, yum. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate the support. I'll see you in the next one.